Josh, we're here back to a new Simpsons video, and we are back with a new re-reviewing of my favorite Simpson episodes, and this is another one that I enjoy. And yeah, it starts with Homer bringing the family downstairs into the basement, and yeah, they end up falling down the stairs, well, because they're blindfolded. And then we see the basement, which, yeah, he has completely made really cool looking. Yeah, just feeling the carpet and seeing the pinball machine. And yeah, Homer wanting to file for bankruptcy. And of course, we have that ridiculous I don't like judge. Yeah, I really do not like this judge. Female judge. And yeah, Homer wants to file for bankruptcy, and of course Homer would not know what bankruptcy actually is. And yeah, him actually rating on this old thing what bankruptcy is. And yeah, this guy are showing Homer all these different things with all this ridiculous prices too. And yeah, he's having to cut back on a lot of things, including getting his dad out of the retirement home. And yeah, even having to be like the Flintstones by doing his feet with the car. And yeah, we see the kids playing ping pong, and yeah, we see Abe just putting a mattress onto the ping pong table and telling them to get out. And even having these posters up too. And then yeah, the kids are just wondering what to do. And see Ned Flanders getting these different cardboards. And yeah, of course, the kids are wondering what Ned's gotten one of those. And even showing this phone number too. Which, of course, you know that they're going to have an idea. And Marge putting different really good dividers for salads and stuff. And yeah, she sees all this meds with Abe Simpson's, all of Abe Simpson's meds in it. And yeah, he's telling Marge to keep her hands off of his meds. And yeah, they're just talking about how he's just driving them crazy. And then he's like, can I come and sleep with you? Which, yeah, no. He has to do something. Right, you have to do something. And then, yeah, we see that Selma and her little kid, come over to watch Abe Simpson, because, you know, Abe Simpson ain't gonna be able to watch himself while Marge and Homer go out. And yeah, we see Maggie and Selma's kid just playing, and these weird mouth movements too with Abe and Selma, and have some champagne. And yeah, the babies just do a cheers with their bottles, and when they're asleep, Abe and Selma almost are about to kiss each other, and when, yeah, they end up kissing when Homer and Marge come home. And of course, Homer is very mad about his dad, with his dad. And yeah, we see the kids having all of this cardboard, which, yeah, Lisa has this idea of what they can do with the cardboard. And yeah, Abe and Selma just going out just so they can make Homer angry again. And yeah, we see this montage of all these different things that they're doing together. And yeah, Homer's just still not liking of this. And yeah, Selma and Abe just making this jokes about Homer. And yeah, Homer going to Moe's, and he's like, words hurt, you know. And yeah, he ends up crying and going out, and yeah, Homer is just walking and sees Patty, and they have an idea of how to break them up. And yeah, we see this cool fort, and of course the password is for Bart to say he loves his sister. And yeah, but then we see the guy coming and demanding that they give him all the cardboard back, but of course they refuse, and it's going to be war now. And then we see Patty and Homer going to do a plan on making Abe and Selma to break up. And yeah, Homer squints his eyes at Patty that is disguising as Selma and imagines Marge with all these different things. And then yeah, Homer's just really onto it. And then Patty, again disguised as Selma, does it and says Krabappel. And then, of course, Abe is like, how could you do this? But of course, they get busted, obviously, because the actual Selma comes and see what's going on. And Abe tells Selma if she will marry him, and she says yes. And yeah, of course, this is not good for Homer. And yeah, they end up getting married. And yeah, I just like the sign up there. Congratulations, Selma. And showing all these names crossed out to Abe. And yeah, these birds exploding because of this rice. And yeah, them just driving crazy into the streets. And yeah, Abe saying to Selma that she's not going to have to work. But yeah, they're going to have to do some ways to provide on each other. And yeah, we see this cool house that they rented. And yeah, Abe saying of how he took care of the baby very well. And then we see those trucks coming. And yeah, we see a war going to be breaking down. And yeah, they just go absolutely crazy onto this war. All because of cardboard as well. And yeah, I just love all the ways that they defeat these delivery guys. And when they got a ladder, yeah, taping them as well and making them fall down. And then we see this dragon with arrows come, and Nelson actually comes and rescues them, saves the day as well. And shooting, I'm guessing, bricks or something as well. And cats and different other stuff too. And yeah, they end up fleeing. And then they're like, after they defend it, they're like, you want to destroy it with some water? With a hose? They're like, alright. Yeah, they just destroyed a cardboard with a hose. They could have really just gave it back. But no, they just destroy it anyway. And then yeah, Selma having all these different people talking to her. And saying these license renewal and driver's test at the DMV with people just arguing. And yeah, Abe just putting the baby to sleep, and yeah, him making a mess with these different things, and putting a movie tape, a VHS, into the microwave, and just putting stuff into this CD player. And yeah, just things not going well, and everything's starting to explode, and water spraying, and yeah, this is just not going well for Abe. And yeah, Selma just in this meeting, and yeah, Abe just comes in, and yeah, they give this put the sign for whoever they can do next. And yeah, Selma thinks that it is probably best that they would go their separate ways after they do a dance together. And then Homer and Marge have their moment in the bedroom, and Homer jumps out the window and was wondering who that guy was, and yeah, just not doing it right. But yeah, another good episode. I enjoy. I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know down below. Get you next one.